Hey there guys, welcome to Zen in the Void, back with another video. If you are new, welcome to my channel, welcome to Zen in the Void. And if you're returning, you already know what's cracking, what it is and what it will be. We're going to start with the sign of Aquarius, my aqua babies. Hey aqua babies, how you guys doing? I'm super excited to be here with you guys today. I love y'all, I love being in you guys' energy. It's just nice. How are you guys doing? Let me know in the comments. I feel like today is a very, very powerful day. I don't even know what day it is, guys. I think it's like the 6th. I've been totally time traveling, so to speak. So I'm completely lost on time at the moment. I'm just gonna burn a little bit more of this because it just smells so good. It's more for calming me in this moment than like cleansing the space, because my space is already very much so cleansed and very holy and sacred. All right, I invite spirit guides of Aquarius that may be watching. There's a party going on right now full of spirits here, you know, to give messages to the Aquarians. So let's get right into it. So I asked Spirit, like, what should we do today, right? We did love last. So I was thinking we could just do general messages for today, but like I put like a little spin on it. I was inspired by another reader. I'm gonna shout her out. I want to shout her out, but like I seriously forgot her name. It's so sad. Damn it, my memory. But anyways, she just gave me the idea to do something a little different. So as you can tell by the title, this is what Spirit wants you to know. So Aquarius, what does Spirit want you to know? What does your spirit guides want you to know? Passed on loved ones, maybe from higher realms, or from the spirit realm overall. You know, what does your higher self, or you know, beings of love and light, ascension, guidance want to tell you? Oh, okay. Well. Okay, so right off the bat, we got the 3 of Wands here, right? We got the 3 of Wands. There's some type of energy here of building, expansion, right? There's this expansion, this rapid growth that wants to happen with you, Aquarius. This is more past energy. So, you know, you could be leaving this energy, or it could be still going on for you. Take it as it resonates. But this 3 of Wands, like I said, it's about expansion. It's about looking ahead and just something in your life growing like super quickly. You could be wanting to move on or grow in some type of way when it comes to something. And you have this 5 of Cups here in reverse that I actually find very interesting, because this card is all about acceptance, right? It's about moving on, moving forward. So the overall energy that I'm getting right now for you, Aquarius, that your spirit guides want you to know is that if you don't already feel the need to look ahead and expand your life, expand yourself, have an energy of like self-acceptance, right? Moving on, finding peace. If you're not in that space, it seems like right off the bat, your spirit guides like really want you to be in that space. I just saw 333. I saw 111 and 222. No, I didn't see the 2s, but I saw the 1s. So it feels like we're, y'all energy is strong of y'all's, it's like a spiritual party here. I kid you guys not, I'm a medium. So there's like my spirit guides are here, other Aquarius spirit guides are here. So anytime I do this, it's literally like a party. It's like lots of energy being exchanged. That's why, you know, I don't take reading very lightly. People might think this is just straight up entertainment. It is for the purpose of the internet, wink wink, because we have to tell people, you know, that this is entertainment. But in a way, it's not. For a medium, for an intuitive person with all these gifts, it's like it's entertaining of a thing to do for others, I guess, and it's very helpful. It's very sacred, but it's draining as hell, y'all, because it literally is like I'm hosting a party with all these people and having conversations with everybody on behalf of you guys. So I just want to share that. That's pretty interesting about this work. For those of you who don't know what it's like. But anyways, somebody is like low-key, like something in this space is like very adamant, because I feel super powered up. I feel very like ready to run like a marathon. You know what I'm saying? So someone is like pushing you, Aquarius, in the spiritual realm, to expand, to look forward, to accept yourself, move on from something, find peace. Just the overall sense of like doing something like new and fresh. They're just trying to like push you ahead, right? Then we have the Ten of Wands. So I think that's very interesting, because right off the bat, it's like these spirits want you to redirect your passions, right? You got the Three of Wands, you got the Ten of Wands in reverse. These are fire element cards. These are cards about passion, action, desire, things like that, right? So it's like they want you to apply that energy in a different direction. Oh my God, you almost had a heart attack. I looked and I thought I wasn't recording, and I was about to say, God damn it, it was going so well. Anyways, it's just about this like self-acceptance, this moving on energy, finding peace, expanding, doing bigger and better things, right? So they could be pushing you and challenging you to like be a very much so better version of yourself, because it is the Lionsgate portal right now. So everyone, like most people are going through that, especially people kind of on a spiritual journey, are really, really feeling those intense energies of like, everyone's feeling it, but especially spiritual people, because we know what's going on. It's almost like we're going back in our past to see what kind of person we were, like what roads we were heading down, and just like really seeing the full scope of how we've grown and how we've evolved, right? Things we want to keep, things we want to get rid of. So it's very interesting. But like I said, we got this Ten of Wands as well. This Ten of Wands is about just feeling like overstressed, burnt out, having the inability to delegate. So I feel like your spirit guides are trying to like bring that to your attention, that's something you could be experiencing, Aquarius, that maybe you don't know how to put it into words. Maybe you don't really know from your perspective like that's necessarily happening to you. Sometimes we go through things and we're just completely confused, like, why do I feel this way? Why am I up all night? Why do I have anxiety? You know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of us at this time, but specifically you, Aquarius, some of you guys could be staying up late at night, thinking, anxiety, like not really being able to sleep in the late hours. And that's because, you know, the wee hours between like 1 p.m. and 3 p.m., like 1 a.m. and 3 a.m. in the morning, that's like the witching hour, right? So that's a time where the veil between here and the spiritual realm, between dimensions, is extremely thin. So that's when all the spirits want to come out and like talk and give you messages. So if you guys are staying up and you don't know why, that could be it. Your guys are trying to tell you that you're burnt out, you're stressed. You can't delegate in any situation, Usually you'd probably burden yourself with work, right? You'd probably overwork, you know, and do things that are like extra and tire yourself out easily. But it seems like your spirit guides are letting you know, like, look, you're tired. Okay, these are very interesting. I'm getting mostly that your guides, or the guys that are around right now, Aquarius, for, you know, whoever this resonates to, because there's going to be a lot of different pieces of information coming out. That's just kind of how I feel, like they're just like giving me stuff, like tell this person this, tell this person that. Like that's how I feel like it's happening in my ears, right? So this first row, right? Somebody needs to expand. Somebody needs to have self-acceptance, move on, find peace within them, because they're too stressed and burnt out and overworked to keep trying to delegate in the first place, keep trying to like put their energy in different cups. It's like, keep your cups to yourself, you know? In this next row, right, we have this Princess of Cups energy, and this is a very emotional and feminine card. It's in the upright, which is cool, but the Princess of Cups is someone who is very sensitive, right? Someone who's a dreamer, someone who is like, every time you see them, they're like a happy surprise. Like you're just like a very enticing energy, a very fresh and mesmerizing energy, right? Because it's like a emotional feminine energy. So it's the good kind. It's the kind that make men like weaken their knees and make women feel very relaxed and like sisterly towards other women. It's just like this emotional, like it's this daintiness, I guess, in emotional sense. But I'm seeing that here. There could be someone in your life, Aquarius, that makes you feel sensitive and makes you feel this way. let's go further. Or maybe you're feeling that way in this moment. You're just probably tapping, some of you guys could be tapping into your feminine energy, right? And experiencing those kind of like more soft emotions. That is really nice to allow ourselves to kind of experience that softness. So you guys could be, if it's not a woman or a feminine being around you making you feel this way, it could be you feeling that way, right? Next we have the Four of Swords in reverse, right? So the Four of Swords in reverse, this is a very restless energy, very much so burnt, stressed out. So what I'm getting overall, and I feel like, if you can hear me, I'm breathing like I just ran and I did not. I feel so, your energy is just so like energized or like anxious. I don't really know how to describe it. It just feels energized, restless. It feels restless, if I'm being quite honest. So someone is very much so burnt out. Y'all are burnt out. Y'all are done. Y'all need a nap. Y'all need a couple days to recoup. Take some rest. Someone needs to take some rest. Yeah, because you're not happy. You got the Sun card here in reverse. No wonder this looks like this. I was wondering why this looks weird, the camera, but it's too far back. Like, you're supposed to be so much closer to me, Aqua babies. I'm sorry. I'll fix it for our next video, because right now it's just like so far away. You guys can't even see the cards. But you have the Sun card here in reverse. So what that's letting us know, Aquarius, is that some of you out there are very restless. Like, you want to feel this soft emotional side of yourself where you're just like I'm vulnerable, I'm fresh, I just want to be a daydreamer, like, you know, just this sensitivity, this dreaminess, right? That's what you want to feel, but you're so burnt out and you just have so much passion inside of you. You're just trying to do something with your emotions. You're trying to accept your emotions for what they are. It looks like a lot of you could be, just like I said, just feeling really burnt out and stressed, and you're not happy, you're unhappy, you are discontent with what's going on around you, because you got the Sun card in reverse. That's the happiest card in the deck reverse, basically saying you ain't feeling too sunny, you're not feeling too bright, right? And then you have this Two of Wands coming in the next row, but it's also in reverse. So there's decisions that need to be made that just are not being made. It's like you don't know what decisions to make right now. Maybe, Aquarius, I'm gonna just say what I'm getting. You may not be in a position to make decisions right now. You may not be in a position to do that, or at least you don't feel like you can right now, and that's okay. You don't always have to decide and do things. Like, take some time, figure it out maybe, and then just like when the time comes, maybe, you know, when you feel ready. But it seems like it's safe to be taking your time. It doesn't seem like, you know, it seems like Spirit is trying to tell you to look ahead, expand yourself, move on, accept yourself. But it's like, I don't feel any pressure here to like do it fast, like do it now, like do it, get it done. But don't put so much pressure on yourself, Aquarius, because you're already super burnt out. Like, that's what I'm getting. Because, you know, you shouldn't make, me personally, I don't make decisions about anything if I'm angry, sad, or what's the other emotion? Angry, sad, disappointed, just any kind of like negative emotion where I'm not feeling my best. I don't like making decisions from that place, because 9 times out of 10 you're not going to be happy with what you decided upon, right? So like I said, in this next one, this next row, we have the Two of Wands in reverse. You have a fear of change. You're playing it safe. You are planning poorly, and you're investing yourself poorly into things, Aquarius. So that's why it looks like your guides are trying to tell you, or they've been trying to tell you for a while, like, hey, Aquarius, tap, 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 like, look ahead, expand, want to do new things, take advantage of this newness, chase your happiness, because if you don't, you're going to end up being unhappy. But I feel like you guys are getting that. You're just slow to move. It feels like last minute you're going to get yourself together before whatever damage can be made to your life that's like straight up like consequences, or, you know, further unhappiness before this comes into your life, right? It feels like you're gonna realize that you're playing it safe and that you have a fear of change, and I feel like you're gonna like get it together. That's just what I'm feeling. I have a gift of foresight. So not only am I a medium and I can talk and communicate with spirits, but I can see ahead what's going on. I've had this gift since I was born, and I'm sure in many other past lives. So I can use this gift very easily now. It's one that I've worked on for a very long time. So when I tap into a thought, it's like I could go straight to it. So for a lot of you guys, like I said, you are going to procrastinate, right? Until it's time for you to until you fuck some shit up, right? Before something is really fucked up, you're going to procrastinate. It's like your house is like falling down because there's this one pillar that's like about to break. It's like as soon as you decide to go and like fix that pillar, so you're putting something up to maybe like support the house so you can break the pillar down, right when you support the house, it's like that pillar snaps. So it's like you came just in time. That's the vision that I was given to like share. So I hope you guys understand. Your mind is so logical, Aquarius, so I feel like you're gonna understand for sure. But it's like right when you decide to do something is when, or like those dad videos, right? So when they be like, dad's like a hero because they come at like the craziest time to like save their kids, is like an instinct. Mothers too, but like I've seen a lot of dad videos like this, right? And my dad was this kind of person as well. It's like last minute you think to catch your kid like out of nowhere because they're falling backwards. It's like that. It's like you're gonna come through and save yourself in the nick of time. Like that's what I'm getting, because this whole time you've been trying to cling to things that make you unhappy, right, Aquarius? And that's not good. I mean, we all go through a fear of change, so I'm not gunning you for that. Like, I'm not going to put you in high heat for that. But, like, get it together or you're going to be unhappy. You got all these cards here letting us know that you're going to accept it and move on and do better. But you're so burnt out right now and you're unhappy right now, so I feel like you're going to fix it at the last minute. We got the Princess of Swords coming out next in the reverse. So like I feel, Aquarius, like a lot of you guys are in that like more feminine energy space. Like you're really feeling into your feminine side for the first time. We all have femininity within us, right? Yin and yang, we all possess these qualities and these energies within us, right? So I feel like you're filled with lots of fire and lots of water. So lots of passion, lots of emotion, and you're feeling out the feminine stuff for like the first time in a while, and you're trying to get a feel for it. So that's why I feel like you're like feeling vulnerable and you're trying to cling on to things that no longer serve you, because you not only are you feeling these emotions for the first time, you're having to make decisions that are better for your life while feeling these emotions. So you're feeling like maybe you're not like you don't feel delegate, like you don't feel, where's the card? You feel the inability to delegate. You feel the inability to make decisions from this space right now. I'm so sorry you're so far apart, but I'm showing you the Ten of Wands in reverse. The last two cards that we have is the Princess of Swords in reverse, like I said. So there's this femininity when it comes to your logical thinking, because it's the princess energy here. This isn't a bad thing. Please don't get offended. Like, obviously, femininity is beautiful and creative as fuck. So, like, I just want to say that you have two princesses coming out here. You have a prince. So with your passionate energy, it looks like it's more in the masculine side. But when it comes to your emotional body, it seems like it's more in the feminine side, which is good. It's a balance. I love it. I like the feeling of it. It'll push you into a really new place to really get a feel for it. So it feels very positive to me, like there's a lot of potential to do very well here. But this Princess of Swords in reverse, it's about deception, right? It's about manipulation. It's about all talk. So the reason you're going through all of this burnout and stress is because you have some type of deception around you where someone is deceiving you, or you could very well be deceiving yourself, Aquarius. Like, let's just be honest. Let's be real. We deceive ourselves. We lie to ourselves sometimes when we go through so much deception and manipulation, and that's how people are treating us for so long. We begin to treat ourselves that way without even noticing. It's kind of like a conditioning. It's a programming, you know. So that could be going on with you as well. Last but not least, we got the Prince of Wands and the upright. So this card is about seeing the bigger picture, being a leader, overcoming challenges. And because this is the last card of the entire reading, I think it's so dope, and that's how I know my prediction was right. Not even my foresight was correct, because this reading started with the Three of Wands, right? Expansion, growing rapidly, looking ahead, seeing the bigger picture. The last card in the entire reading is seeing the bigger picture, being a leader, overcoming challenges. So what does that mean for you, Aquarius? That means you started off with some expansive, popping ass energy, and you're gonna leave this situation with some expansive popping ass energy, because you have so much passion. It's like no matter how you feel emotionally, your passion is going to carry you to make very beautiful decisions, because you're going to see the bigger picture and be a leader. So that's all I have for you, Aquarius. See you in the next one. Peace.